everybody, and welcome to Pickaway County Virtual Ag Days. I'm Katarina Sharp from the Pickaway Soil and Water Conservation District, and today we are at Wippel Family Burks with Mallory Boggs and her dad Jeff Wippel to learn a little bit about hogs.
My name's Mallory Boggs. I help my dad out on our family hog farm. We breed sows, we have baby pigs, we raise them and grow them for meat and for show quality. I grew up on the family hog farm, so has my other three sisters. I went to The Ohio State University and majored in agricultural communications. Right now I am a teacher at Teays Valley West Middle School, and I graduated from Westfall High School way back in 2013. I also work for the American Berkshire Association. I'm in charge of their communication efforts. They're a breed of swine, their registry.
Hi, my name's Jeff Wippel. I started pig farming in 1974, my first year of 4-H. Started with the Chester White breed, then moved up to the Berkshire breed. Grew up on a farm over at Asheville, and came over here to this farm in 1990. You're currently staying on the largest Berkshire herd farm in Ohio. We've got 95 Berkshire sows, 5 or 6 purebred spotted sows, and then 5 or 6 crossbred sows that we raise for pigs for club pigs, fairs, and things like that. Berkshires were not very popular back in the 70s. Berkshires have been tested, proven for 25 years to be the superior pork of any breed in the country. By doing progeny tests, meat tests, those sorts of things. So they've been proven over and over again to be the superior pork. The life cycle of a pig, which I guess I'm going to refer to as a market hog, is 6 months. Typically, once a pig's born, we try to market our hogs around 270 pounds, and it typically takes 6 to 6.5 months to get those hogs to that market weight. Barrows typically will grow faster than gilts. Barrows are castrated male.
A sow is a female pig that has had a litter, so has had baby pigs, she's been bred. A gilt is also a female pig but has not had any baby pigs, she hasn't been bred. Sows are pregnant for 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days. So from the time that we breed a sow, 114 days later, she will then have her pigs. There's usually about 9 pigs to a litter, but there can be as many as, we've had 15 pigs before, and we've only had 1 pig before. When pigs are first born, they usually weigh between 2 and 3 pounds. When they're shown, they're usually around 250 pounds. And then when they go to market, they're around 275 pounds. So when pigs are born, when they're about a week old, we ear notch them. We have multiple hog barns. They are open so the pigs get fresh air. They're not crowded. The sides go down to help with ventilation. A lot of people don't know that pigs do not sweat, so the temperature of the hog barns are very important. In the summer, we like to keep it nice and cool with fans and ventilation. And in the winter, we use heat to keep them nice and warm. When the temperature is below 75 degrees, the curtains on the barn get raised up to help keep the pigs warm. In the winter, we have heaters in every barn. And then in the summer, when it's nice and cool, those curtains come down and we have fans that kick on. The hog barns are usually around 72 to 75 degrees. Our pigs are born in one room with their mama, and then they're weaned at 21 days old into a smaller pen without their mom, and then they go to the finishing barn until they weigh enough to then go to market. The usual age when pigs go to market is roughly 6 months old. Most of our barns have slats, so once pigs go poop or pee, then that manure gets pushed beneath the barn. Once it's beneath the barn and it's full, then we suck it and put it on our crops for fertilizer and nutrients.
As far as the manure goes, we pump all the pits and tanks out before the crop is planted and after the crop is harvested. So spring and fall, we pump all the pits out and apply it to the acres that's raising the crops.
So we make our own feed here. We buy soybean meal, and then we use the corn that is farmed here on the farm. We put corn into the feed mixer. It gets grounded up really fine so pigs can easily eat it. And then it gets put into our feed bins, and then we feed it to pigs. The pigs get fed every morning and every night. For every 3 pounds of feed that a pig eats, they gain 1 pound.
Here we grow 175 acres of corn, 175 acres of soybeans here on this farm where the hogs are produced. We feed roughly 6,000 to 7,000 bushel of corn a year raised to the hogs. We buy our bean meal and buy our premix for the rations.
So pigs that are shown get a yellow tag, and that tag is a federal ID number, and that is specific to our farm. So when we travel across state lines, the Department of Agriculture or veterinarians can see our tag and trace it back to our farm in case there was any problems.
We show nationally, locally, also at the state fair, but you know, we're known across the country for Berkshire Hogs. The purpose of going to the shows that we go to is to promote our genetics, promote our program, and what we're doing, you know, raising the boars and gilts that we are raising. It gets us out there. People that buy most of our hogs is a company called Homestead Springs. They're up in Mansfield, Ohio. The market hogs that we sell them go into the Giant Eagle grocery store chain. They do a great job up there promoting Berkshire pork, and also they do our custom processing for our own Berkshire pork sales here off the farm. That we sell different varieties of Berkshire pork in packages locally, and then we do quite a bit of shipping across the country of those products.
Pork is the meat that comes from hogs. There's at least 12 different cuts of pork. Some of the most common ones that you've probably eaten is bacon, sausage, hot dogs, bratwurst, pork chops, and roast.
What I do here is I do my chores first thing in the morning. Chores consist of feeding the sows, going through each room, checking on the pigs or the hogs, you know, making sure everybody's healthy, making sure you have no problems as far as mechanicals. You know, if you got sick pigs, you need to treat them. After all that's done, I go and check heat every day. We run a bore through the sow barn. We check heat, and if anything's in heat and it's time to breed, and then we know what sows are in heat, what bores to use on those sows. We artificial inseminate everything. We collect mostly our own bores. I do buy some semen from outside sources, but most of our bores we have here will get used on our sows. So once that's done, and then if there's feed to grind, we'll grind feed. If the manure tanks are full, we'll haul manure. Maintenance, if there's anything, broken water lines, you know, nipple waters that are stuck open that need replaced, we'll do all that. It's just a constant routine.
Biosecurity on a hog farm is really important. We like to keep our pigs healthy and safe with shots and protective wear. People that don't visit our barn every day use plastic boots so that the diseases don't come in, or so that diseases do not come onto the farm. If anyone wants to learn more about pigs or start with their own pigs, I encourage you to get involved with your county 4-H. Members can take pigs through the county fair that's held every June. You'll get your pig in March and you can raise it yourself and learn more about what it takes to be a pig farmer.
So we'd like to give a big thank you to Jeff and Mallory for taking the time to give us a tour of their farm today. It was an awesome experience. We really hope that you learned something from it. And thank you all for listening.